a group, I'd say, of about maybe 2,000 men marched down a mile or so and gathered opposite the officers' club of the Presidential Guard. To start with, there were Muslim Brotherhood marshals keeping them back, and it was actually pretty disciplined. On the side of the officers' club, the military had put out barbed wire, and there were a lot of soldiers there, some in riot gear, all of them armed. There was an officer who was telling the crowd to keep back. But as more people arrived, and I think there was more anger too, they were pushing forward, and then the officer had said, you stay as long as you like, as long as you don't go on the road. There was a road between them. And so then what happened was that they just spilled onto the road, and immediately some of the soldiers were firing in the air with weapons, live rounds into the air. And then I'd say within a minute, maybe even within 20 seconds, seemed to be happening very quickly, I saw barrels of guns lowered and shooting into the crowd. And then very shortly after that, there was a man dead on the ground. I saw the man. He must have been a religious guy, and he had serious wounds. He looked like he died very quickly. A standoff ensued. There was some tear gas. They started using tear gas. I have to say they used live rounds long before they used tear gas. And then about an hour later, the crowd would move around. The crowd was building up again, getting more angry, people looking at the body. And about that time, I was with my crew moving across a road to get away from some tear gas and to get another angle on what was happening when I got hit by a few shotgun pellets that had been fired by the army. I was hit in the leg and in my, just above my left ear. So I've got a couple of superficial cuts.